You are but one among the teeming masses of humanity, raised from obscurity at the whim of an inquisitor. Perhaps you drew their attention through exceptional service, great devotion to the cause, or some special talent. Whatever the case, you did not have a choice. Your master spoke, and you were bound to their service. You are an acolyte. So as it says here, Acolyte is a kill team based adventure game for 1 to 4 players. You can play it solo, or you can play, probably 2 player would be best, 2, 3, 4 players, cooperative. I'd imagine 2 players would be best. You just got to find someone like-minded to go through the rules with you. So I've printed off all of the booklets. Just makes it a little bit easier to go through. So the book starts with some core rules for Kill Team, and then moves on to how to create scenarios and the enemy behavior, the AI for the enemy. So there's some decision trees which are pretty simple, and then what to do if you're not sure on each one. Then we have the Acolyte operatives themselves. So you can choose from these different followers: hivers, off-worlders, Ogrin, dogs and servos. How to set up their war gear, casualties. You get to choose the background of each guy or girl and give them an ability. And with the off-worlders, you can give them a couple of abilities. As you progress, you gain more benefits. So maybe an extra follower, or better ballistic skill. There's stuff about this being a psyker. Most of this follows the Kill Team rules. There's a few changes, different scenarios, and then the environmental effects, investigations and events. They're done through a pack of playing cards, and during the game you pick a card at random and it can have different effects. Piece of terrain collapses, I'm reading there. A loot deck, and then some adventure prompts. With the main rules you get this reference, which is very useful. So set out as you'd expect a Kill Team data sheet to look, and it gives you the data sheets for each type of player, and then a war gear list, melee weapons, pistols, ranged weapons. It's pretty much everything in there. Anything special that you want, you can just work out from your own data cards. Then there's equipment and some requisitions that you can give. Again, with the main rule book, you get this one scenario. It's 3 scenarios into one. How to set it up, how to play this mini campaign, different events and clues that you're looking for. The only other thing you really want is this which is the book of all of the enemies that you might want to include, or that are included in the missions. Well worth having a look through. Thoroughly recommend having a read of it, and yeah, try it out for yourself. So here's my little warband that I've put together. Depending if I'm playing 1-player or 2-player cooperative, I've decided to go with two different acolytes. So this one is a psyker with a plasma pistol, and then I've given him a knife which will turn into a power knife as he progresses. And this guy with his bolt pistol and what can be a power knife or power sword, again, as he progresses. And then some followers here. This is a Hive Scum box that's been decked out. One guy with an auto gun. One guy, 2 pistols. One guy I've given a shotgun. And then this lady here is a hand flamer and a knife. I've also put this guy with a flamer together, not quite painted yet. We'll see how this lot fares. And then this is my team of planetary militia. They may turn into chaos in the future, and they certainly got the look of it. Butchered a couple up to give them shotguns. One's got a flamer, and this will get me started in the missions that I need to put any planetary militia help into. So all in all, I've got everything I need to begin playing properly. I've really enjoyed putting these guys together. This is a mix of Kill Team first and foremost, followed by a little bit of Necromunda and a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons D&D, if you want to go down that route. Certainly gives you list building and lots of fun proxying different people, giving them different characteristics. As I said, thoroughly recommend that you at least download the rules, have a little read through them, and see if it's something that you'd want to play for yourself.